It is Saturday night, live, New York City. How's everyone doing tonight? Just waiting for some people to come in the room. What's going on, Avocado Man? Good to see you, brother. What's going on with you tonight? Hey, good day, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, it went pretty good. Got some gold. Did a little swap, some silver and some cash for some gold. So, yep. I'm really happy. I got what I could. My dealer basically paid me spot price for my silver, so I'm happy with that. He's a very fair guy. He gave me a great deal on the gold. I think I only paid about a 2.5% premium on the gold, so 3.5%. So I'm gonna do a video on that. Yeah, just got a little bit. How have you been? What's going on with you, Aka? How's life treating you these days? uh, we're expecting some snow here. 8 to 12 inches. I don't know what that is in millimeters. My metric is for kilometers per hour to miles. I know I could convert, but I'm not too good with metric. Yeah, I'm just chilling tonight. Not drinking anything. Well, drinking just some carbonated water. Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is here. Last I checked a few hours back, it was like 14 degrees, so it's gonna be pretty bad. Oh man. So, okay. Sorry to hear that, Aka. It's not fun when you're dealing with a lawsuit. It's very stressful. At least for me, it was. I sued somebody because they stole my shit, and yeah, I spent almost as much money on lawyers as I did in compensation. So it was a losing proposition, and I could have filed criminal charges against them as well, and I could have had them sent to jail. Honestly, they could have gone to jail. I could have had them taken to jail, but I believe in karma. I think eventually, people in life, they get what they deserve. I truly believe in karma, and we'll see what happens. I don't really care, you know. It is what it is. Yeah, I know how it is, mate. Sorry you got to deal with that. I know it's stressful. We have a similar I guess we have a similar legal system here in the US. It's based on English common law, the US law, and I'm sure Australian law is also based on English common law, so not too different. What's that Australian movie where he sues cuz they want to relocate him and I'm trying to think of the name of that. I'm trying to look it up. The Castle. You seen The Castle? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Had his pool room. Yeah. Sim told me about that movie. I watched it. I like that movie. It's funny. It's a good movie. I know it's an Aussie classic. That's good. Yeah, I was stressed out, and I shouldn't have let money stress me out so much, man. It's only money, you know. There are more important things in life than money, and a lot of people I don't think would agree with me, but I think your health is definitely more important. So not worth stressing yourself out about it, mate. You know, whatever happens, happens. So that's good. I'm glad you're not stressed out. So what's everyone up to? Anyone been buying any precious metal, selling GSR swap? I sold about 5 ounces. Well, I traded in 5 ounces of silver for some gold today. 5 ounces and some cash. I went to my LCS today and he had 100 ounce A-Mark bar, vintage bar. He just purchased 10 grand. It's crazy. Crazy thinking last year something like that would only go for like a little over 3 grand. Now it's over 10 grand. It's insane. Shouldn't have sold my 100 ounce bars. I wait. I should have waited a little longer. It is what it is, though. Still got this little brochure here that you gave me, mate, from the Perth Mint. They must be. Whoop, they must be doing pretty good. I'm sure they're gonna have a nice profit this year for what they sell. Man. You're holding everything, not buying, selling, just watching. I get it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna wait. I really don't think I'm gonna sell or trade any more of my silver. See what it does. See if it goes up to about 120, and then I might start to sell a little bit more then. But gold's been going up crazy too. So it's not just silver. Everything's going up. GSR is really not changing that much in the last few weeks. I really don't think it's going to change that much. I think if silver does continue to go up, I think gold is going to go up in proportion to silver. I don't think the GSR is really going to change that much. So we'll see. Yeah, platinum's doing good too. I talked to my LCS about that. He had excuse me. He had the Perth Mint Lunar platinum coins in stock today. I think he had the rabbit. I don't know if he had the horse. I don't remember if he had the new horse. But my dealer, surprisingly, maybe he would have like one or two, maybe not more than a few 5 or 10 ounce silver bars. And he had a whole display now of like 5 and 10 ounce bars. He had a 10 ounce JM bar. He had a 5 ounce Silvertown bar. He had like, I think it was like a kilo bar, like all different, like larger size bars that he never had. Hey, what's going on, Reckless? Good to see you. Welcome in. So damn dry in my room. They're pumping in tons of heat because it's so damn. That's good, Savage. Oh man, I can't even talk now. Hold on, guys. I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. Can my Aussie eucalyptus drops? Hopefully that'll help my throat a little bit. It's so damn dry in here. Yeah, I guess he meant brandy. Yeah, I could. I'm trying not to drink tonight, but maybe, I mean, it does help with my throat. Hey, what's going on, IBG, man? Good to see you, brother. What's going That's awesome, Savage. That is awesome. That is a great price. Any gold you're adding to your stack is you're ahead of the game, man. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What's going on? Torch of Sin. IBG. I was looking at your channel, and I noticed you have some colognes on your channel. Some videos, man. I've actually been thinking about doing a review of some colognes. I don't know. Something I got into last year. I started buying some colognes, so yeah. Yeah, my throat feels better now. Yeah, I don't have any brandy. I have vodka, I have rum. Actually, I do have something. It is like brandy. It's like a plum brandy, actually. I do have brandy. Yeah. Yeah, I got into to some fragrances here. Check it out. What do we got here? We have Versace. Oh, that's a reflective. We got the classic Aqua de Joe. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing some reviews on these things. So it was kind of reflective. I don't want to show that. So I don't know. Some something I've been something I've been thinking about doing. Yeah, I got a ton of these, man. I got like a lot of nice designer fragrances. So I'm thinking about doing some reviews, but I don't know. I don't know if this community is gonna be receptive to it. So how's the weather? Well, where are you at, Savage? It's last time I checked it was about 14 degrees, so I don't know. It's gonna supposed to snow tonight, so we'll see. Prada. Yeah, I have Prada. I got a couple winter fragrances like Sauvage. Dior Sauvage is like a winter, supposed to be like a winter fragrance, and I got Spice Bomb, Spice Bomb Extreme. This is like a winter fragrance. So, oh my God, let me. It's supposed to look like a grenade. That's pretty cool, right? Prado and yeah, Intense. Yeah, they were. I don't know. I think they were out of it. Last bottle smell I have is Givenchy Pie. Man, I remember that. That's an old school. That's an old. What's up, Stuart? Good to see you, man. That's an old school fragrance. I remember that too. The French never used to wash. That's why they invented cologne. You're probably right, Aka. I need that Dior in my life. Yeah, it's a good fragrance. It's a nice fragrance. It's a winter fragrance. There's certain fragrances you wear during certain times of the year. This one, and this one are winter fragrances. Especially this one. This one smells like very cinnamon vanilla. Basically, it's pretty intense, but women like it, so that's why I buy it. Hey, what's going on? Good to see you, Stuart. Old Spice. There's some old ass aftershaves, some different brands here in the US. Here, I got this one too. Bleu de Chanel. This one, man, they're so annoying, Chanel, man. They keep like mailing me shit. Like, I just bought like one bottle of fragrance and they keep like emailing me, and it's all right. It's not bad. It's a pretty good smell, pretty good scent. Oh, I don't even think I used half of these yet. Got Hermes. Yeah, so I got a ton of these, man. So yeah, I don't know how receptive the community will be if I do reviews of colognes here. I was thinking about just doing like one a month, maybe, just to like test it out, test the waters and see. But I don't know. I'm gonna get it's like a completely different beast altogether. Hermes is nice and fresh. Yeah, I think it's more like a summery or spring scent. It's not really a winter scent, but yeah. Thanks, Stuart. Yeah, I'll see. I might just do like a little video. We'll see. Oh man, these eucalyptus drops, man. Ooh, these are good, man. Peter J always sends me these. I don't know if you sent me a couple too, but yeah, these are from Peter. Spring and summer, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I saw your channel. I saw you have some colognes. I'm like, yeah, I gotta next time I see IBG, I gotta mention it to him. I've been thinking about doing some reviews for some colognes. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, I might do it. I think I'm gonna start out with maybe with Spice Bomb because I've been wearing this thing a lot. It's a pretty cool design too. I like like a grenade. So I might do that. All right, I'll do it. I'm gonna do it pretty soon, within the next couple weeks, definitely. So how's everyone doing tonight? Anybody getting any snow? I know in Australia it's summertime now, so my friend sent me a picture today. He's down in Florida. It was like 80 degrees down there. Like, you lucky son of a bitch. Had to rub it in. Yeah, it's like I don't know what it is, like negative something here now with the wind chill. So thunder or sleet here. Damn, man. Ice is building up. I'm surprised. I mean, I heard there's something going on in Texas. I heard like from Mr. and Mrs. West Texas, they were preparing, for something down there. I'm surprised because I know it usually doesn't snow that, like, maybe like once every few years or something, it'll snow. Out of those two gorditas, which one do you play with the most? um, I've been playing with this one more lately because it's my new baby, 1943. Look at that condition, man. I know it's like kind of a little harder to see, but look at that, man. Look at that. That's beautiful, man. That's even better condition than the restrike. Look at that. So nice. I'd say it's at least a 64, maybe 65. We'll see. The sun comes up. No worries. Yeah. I went this morning to do my grocery shopping. I was surprised, like when I went in the morning, it was like 11 something. It was like it was a little busy, but it wasn't crazy. And the guy was like, "Yeah, this morning it was like it was like a line around the store or something." When I went online, there was nobody online. So yeah, I lucked out when I went. I got my food for the week, and yeah. Hey, what's going on, Check? Yeah, man, 50 pesos. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. Yeah, thank you, Stuart. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, I'm just sorry I didn't get them when they were less than half of what they are now. Especially this one. I had the opportunity, but you know what? This one's in. Oh shit. That's why I have them in a capsule. Yeah, this one's in better condition than the one I had a chance to buy. But still, man, if someone told me 3 years ago to buy this for 2,500, I should have listened to myself and bought it. I just kept I just kept saying, I'll get it, I'll get it. There's other stuff I want to buy. I just put it off, and I'm glad I bought it when I did, because gold just it's going crazy, man. It's insane. It's like the spot price literally 3 weeks ago, almost to the day, man. I'm telling you, I purchased the $20 double eagle, $4,300. There's like about 4,800 hours in gold in that thing. 500 hours in one coin in 3 weeks. It's just crazy. It really is crazy. Exactly. I wish I knew then what I know now. Man, I knew gold was gonna go up. I didn't think it'd go up this much in this short amount of time. It's crazy, man. Silver and gold. And silver's the big winner last year. Silver just went crazy. My dealer seems to think it's just gonna keep going up. I asked him. I said, "Do you think it's gonna crash?" He's like, "No." He said, "There's applications for silver. It's not like it was before." I'm like, "Yeah, you got electric vehicles now. You got solar panels now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyone's best guess. But he's usually been pretty right about things. I listen to him because he's been a dealer like 20 years already. So he's seen a lot of stuff. So I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be selling any silver for a while myself. I got a few pieces I might sell when I think I might sell a few things, maybe not more than like about 10 ounces, and then I'm just gonna hold on to it and see what happens. Mate, when you said to buy gold, I listened. I bought the gold. I bought it when you said to buy it. You said you have a feeling about gold, and I listened. It's like that old commercial in the US from the 80s when E.F. Hutton speaks, people listen, right? So I listened. I said Aka knows what he's talking about, and I bought gold as much as I could afford at the time. Well, I also bought silver, so I gotta diversify a little bit. I think it's good to diversify your PMs. It's no good to have just everything, one metal. Yeah, I love gold, but yeah, I got a lot of silver too. I got platinum. I sold my palladium. I should have probably kept it because I only had 1 ounce. A lot of wound dressings we use are silver impregnated. Yeah. So I actually do have some silver infused bandage. Actually, my it's unfortunate. My mom recently had an accident, and we went to a wound care specialist, and they basically recommend that she use that. And yeah, it's infused with silver. It helps. It's basically antimicrobial. You basically run it underwater and you like apply it to the wound, and it sticks to the wound, and yeah, so your wound doesn't get infected. Silver has a lot of really great healing properties. I know people take colloidal silver. I was even taking colloidal silver when I was a kid. I took it when I was younger. My aunt had this thing she used for her tongue to clean her tongue. It's because it's antimicrobial, so probably kills good for bad breath or something, kills the germs. So I stopped telling people when it was 3,800 per ounce. Now it's 7,200. Yeah, man. What's going on, Joseph? Good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, man. I know you were telling me, man. You're telling me you're telling your boss, you're telling everybody to buy silver, to buy gold. And that's the thing, man. People just don't, they don't listen. Like I say, you could bring a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, right? That's what it is. Yeah, I seen that. You put it in it's basically how they electroplate things. Yeah, it's the same concept pretty much, but I don't know. I don't know how healthy it is though, but it is what it is. But yeah, yeah, colloidal. So I don't know. Too much is no good. You saw that guy who turned blue, like his skin turned blue because he was making his own colloidal silver, and that dude died pretty young too. So I don't know. He had other health issues, I think, but I don't think it helped him drinking that much colloidal silver, where his skin turned blue. He put it on his face. It wasn't that he just drank it. He also put it on his face. That's why I think only his face turned blue. I don't think it was the rest of his body. But yeah, his face turned blue, that guy. That's crazy, right? Like a damn blueberry walking around, man. Come on. Like a human blueberry. All right, avocado, enjoy. I'll probably be on for another, I don't know how long, but maybe another hour or so. I'll probably be here when you get back. I'm waiting for more people to come in. Thinking about doing a giveaway, so I'll wait till you get back, avocado. I think he had other things going on. I know a lot of people who use colloidal silver, and nothing like that has happened. Yeah, because he put it on his face. He didn't just drink it. It's you don't I don't know if you drink it, it's gonna turn your skin blue, but he was putting it on his face too, directly on his skin. And I think that's what caused his skin to turn blue. I don't think it was because he was drinking a lot of it, but I don't think that helped either. Man, I just can't believe the price of silver, man. It's just insane. It's like I bought some I sold some Eagles today, ASCs, man. I had those things were graded MS-70. I paid up a little bit for those things, but I think I bought them for like around like 50 or 60 something bucks. Just selling it for like $103, man. It's crazy. I got ASCs I bought for like 30 something dollars, man. I sell them for $103. It's like almost a $70 profit. I mean, that's insane. It's just crazy, man. Crazy. Hey, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. Welcome in. 200 AUD before Easter for AG Easy. Is that a real Rolex? Yeah, it is. This is a Submariner that I purchased. How many years ago? I don't even remember. Probably about 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Yeah, that's an older model. 16613. I think it's from 1995. So I think starting from 2000 to 2004, um, they made this part gold, and then after that, they completely like redesigned the bracelet. So yeah, but yeah, it's an older one. 10 ounces. You're gonna probably need about another 100 ounces after that to trade. I actually do have a Rolex. I'm thinking about selling. If I don't know if anyone's interested. I'm thinking about. This is my first one I bought. It's a Datejust quick set. It's from like 1983. So the older ones, I think before pre 1987, I want to say, are, I think the bracelet's 14 karat gold. The newer ones are 18 karat, but basically uses the same movement. They changed the movement in the 90s. This is the 3035 movement. This is from 1977 until probably till the mid 90s. They used this movement. This movement was used up until a few years ago. They came out with a newer movement. But yeah, it's still like pretty good. But yeah, you need about 110 ounces for this broke. I'll trade it for 110 ounces of silver. Yeah, you wish, mate. You wish. Platinum Daytona. Nice broke. That's an awesome watch. I'd love to get a Daytona. I don't know. I could have gotten one, but I'm I'm trying to sell my watches actually. I have too many watches, and I wish I had bought precious metals instead of watches, because the watches basically started going down in price, and then during COVID they went up a little, and now then they went down, and now they're up a little bit. So the prices really haven't changed much in the last like 7 or 8 years. They really have not changed much. Even though the price of gold has gone up dramatically, you would think the price would go up, but it really hasn't, because the popularity of watches has gone down a lot. So they're not. I don't think they're good investments anymore. I wouldn't put my money in watches anymore. I buy my own private island, sovereign state if I want big time. Yeah. I gotta start playing the lotto. I thought about playing the lotto recently. I'm like, yeah, I gotta start playing the lotto again, man. I think the most I ever won was like 40 something bucks. I never, I don't have great luck. I went to Vegas before. I won maybe a few $1,000s. That's probably like the most I ever won in Vegas. I used to love to go before COVID. I knew where to go. The machines were kind of loose, they paid out better. They had older machines then. They got rid of all those old machines that paid out better. Anywhere that's tropical. You guys say Caribbean, right? We say Caribbean, you guys say Caribbean. Yeah, I'm not much. I don't really like the. I mean, I don't like it too warm. So I kind of like the seasons, but I don't like it when it gets. I mean, I actually prefer the cold, to be honest. I prefer the cold to the hot. I don't really like the hot weather that much. If it's like 75 degrees and it's like not humid, 80, 75, 80, not no humidity, yeah, that's fine. But here in New York, living on an island, it's like, it's very humid here in the summertime, especially. So 80 degrees can feel like 100 degrees without the humidity anywhere else. So yeah, it's not fun when it's really humid out. You can have this freezing crap. Stuart, you know how cold it is here now? Last I checked was like 14 degrees. It's probably even colder by now. Hey, what's going on, Block Blockers? Good to see you, man. Welcome in. I'm sure it's even worse up where he is. He's up in Canada right now, so I'm gonna look up the temperature right now in New York. It's 13 degrees, so I wasn't far off. That's negative 11 degrees centigrade for those of you in Canada and Australia and the rest of the world. Yeah, man. Where you are, it usually doesn't get below like 50 this time of the year, right, Stuart? Yeah, same. It's the same temperature here, Blockos. It's exactly the same. Yesterday, my local dealer traded me 8 and 1/4 maple leaves for 100 ounces of silver, dollar for dollar. Nice, Ben. Congratulations, man. Welcome in. Yeah, today my LCS he showed me 100 ounce A Mark silver bar. He did the same thing. He paid $3 back though. But today for me he because it was I gave him some premium silver today. I gave him some ASEs that were graded. So he gave me dollar for dollar for the silver and the premium I paid on the gold. It was like maybe 2.5, 3.5% over spot, and it's a premium like gold coin. So I only got 1/4 of an ounce. So I was trying to get more, but he didn't have any. Hey, what's going on, Mr. or Mrs. West Texas? Welcome in. It's 15 degrees there. Is that what you're saying? Where you guys are? Nice. Congratulations, Ben. That is awesome. You got a great dealer. And that's oh, their melting point. Thanks for the info, Joe. You're in Ireland, right? Joe, I think you're in Ireland, right? Yeah, man. Most of this country, couple 100 million people are going to be hit with some bad weather tomorrow. So I did my shopping early today. Wasn't busy, wasn't that busy. I was in and out in like a half hour. I did all my shopping. Yeah, it's good to have a good relationship with your LCS. My guy gave me some great deals, and I kind of reminded him. I traded him a 10-ounce vintage bar a few weeks ago for spot. I gave it to him for it was like $725, and that same bar today is worth over $1,000. So, and that was just a few weeks ago. So he was good with me today. He gave me a good deal on. He gave me a full spot price for an ounce of silver. A lot of dealers are paying. I saw like $5 under. He gave me spot. He gave me $103 for an ounce of silver today, and he only charged me like 2.5 or 3.5% over spot. I got a 1/4 ounce gold coin, so I'm gonna do a video in the next week or two. So stay tuned for that. Oh, here you guys go again. Here you guys go. These bad dealers better snap out of it because there are too many good dealers out there. Folks gonna stop messing. Well, that's the thing, Ben. The fact that so many people right now are starting to buy silver, most of them don't know any better. They're either or they inherit stuff and they see the prices are so high right now, so they want to sell stuff. So they don't realize if the dealer is selling like $7 or $8 over spot, or they're only giving you like $15, below melt for something. They don't realize that. They just see, silver and gold at an all-time high right now. So unfortunately, a lot of people are uneducated and they don't do their due diligence. They don't call up different dealers. They don't check online. They just don't know, and they just, want to cash in. They just see that prices are high. They want to cash in, and they go to a pawn shop that pays them 80% when you could just go to most reputable dealers here in the US for gold, especially, will pay you not not more than 2 or 3% under melt if you go to a good dealer. And meanwhile, you're getting ripped off. You're losing all that money, especially you're selling thousands of dollars in gold. You know, it's terrible, but unfortunately, it happens every day because people are just not educated. They just don't want to take the time to do a little research. They just want to make a quick buck. So it is what it is. And I do too. I mean, sometimes I have people asking me some questions, not too much, but I definitely like to educate people a little bit. I used to do more educational videos. Now I just like basically show what I pick up, try to give a little history about the coin, but I should do a little bit more educational videos, I guess, for like new stackers, new people getting into this, because there's a ton of new people right now getting into this. They see silver, especially, is like going up so like crazy, and they want a piece of the action. So there's a lot of FOMO going on right now. Called in all my auction and race wallets for last year, being selective about sells and trades. Love this game. And that's what it is, man. It's just a game, It's just a game. This is just the beginning. Yeah, it might be broke. It might be. It's definitely a game, man. It's all about timing. You got to time it right. I'm in it for the long haul, so for me, I look at the historic return of gold, and up until maybe 2 or 3 years ago, it was a lot better than silver. So silver, either or is still really great. It's a lot better. It outperformed the S&P 500. So either way, either metal you invest in, you can't go wrong with. I would say that's just my personal opinion. Not a financial advisor. Let me make that disclaimer. But yeah, Hey, what's going on, Nick? Good to see you. Welcome in. Good morning. Are you in the UK, Nick? What's going on, Tima? Welcome in. Oh, come on, Joseph. Come on with these conspiracy theories, man. I just don't want to hear that now. I just don't want to hear it, man. Is that why the price of silver is going up? Because they're cloud seeding, they're controlling the weather. They need silver iodide to seed the clouds. They did do that in Vietnam. They would try to seed the clouds to make some of the roads inaccessible and slow the enemy down. They did do that in Vietnam. Oh, you're in PA. Oh, you're just saying good morning because technically it is morning. I get it. I get it. It's all good. I forgot you're in PA. I'm trying to remember where people are at. It's not easy, dealing with all like 20, 30 people at one time. Well, there's only a dozen people in here. Trying to remember where everyone's from. Bet the sun has a tiny input into the weather. You think? Smart clouds to block the sunlight that NASA makes every day. They do seed clouds, Joseph, but on the scale that you're talking about, I don't think you know how much money that would cost if they did that? They wouldn't There's no way that the US is doing that. Like, I mean, they do control some of the weather, but it's not like, you know, they're going to control all of one state's weather. It's not going to happen. Got 7 beautiful coins in an auction 2 weeks ago. Moronic USPS put the parcel key in someone else's PO box. They walked away with the box and never looked back. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, IBG. Yeah, man, USPS, man, they fucking suck. The last couple of years, ever since COVID, man, they've they've been hiring like the bottom of the barrel people. Not all people, but it's just been more frequently that there's been these issues. You know what happened? I sold this guy some gold coins, right? And he is in Florida. Okay. So he checked the tracking like 2 or 3 days later, and he's like, it looks like my coins are taking a little detour to California. And I was like, what? I checked the tracking. For some reason, it went to Sacramento, California. How the hell does it go from New York City to Sacramento on the other side of the country if this guy's in Florida? I could understand it going to like Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Virginia, North Carolina, Virginia, somewhere along the eastern seaboard, right? But how the fuck does it go from New York to California if the guy's in Florida? How messed up is that? How efficient is that? That's where, I understand we don't directly fund, USPS with tax dollars. They're funded by whatever we purchase from them, but they're not that efficient. They're just wasting that money. How the hell are you going to send something from New York to California and then back from California to Florida? Does that make any sense? I'm like, the whole system is just fucked up. What's going on, JK? Good to see you, man. You working tonight? I much rather have the coins. Exactly. Like, it's not, you know, I hate to tell you, IBG, but if you look to see what is covered under their insurance, even if you buy it, precious metals are not covered under their insurance. So unfortunately, I think you're only going to get your shipping back and maybe up to $100 if you're lucky. So just be prepared, man. I mean, it sucks, but that's the risk you take every time you send shit. That's why whenever I send stuff to NGC or any grading, I send it overnight. I use FedEx, UPS, I use anything but USPS because I just don't trust those fuckers. They will lose your shit. You get shit stolen. You get your packages opened up. You know, and you know what? And the worst part is that most of the time it's the employees doing this. It's not someone. Obviously there's porch pirates and stuff like that, but most of the time, and because it's their error, they put it in the wrong box, and the guy took your shit, and you have no recourse because of human error. That's messed up. It's just messed up, man. Yeah, if I run USPS, man. uh my grandfather, may he rest in peace, he was a letter carrier for years, man. You're talking way back in the day, man. Even my dad did that for a short time. But man, I don't know. It's just a lot of inefficiencies. They got to run that shit like a business. They can't run it as a charity because it's just too messed up, man. You're dealing with people's, valuable things. Not even valuable. It's like, sometimes it could be sentimental too. It's just I just don't want to think about it. The type of stuff that they lose or get stolen, man. Yeah, you should definitely reach out and like tell them, like, even if you gotta pay a little extra just to, you know, they should have like a shipper. Like a lot of times if you buy, especially from an auction house, they will have a shipper they basically come like once or twice a week to pick up packages, and they pack it up for them. And I don't know, they usually ship it out directly, but I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what the solution is. Yeah, my dad did too, and then he slipped on ice here, and he hurt his back, and that was the end of him being a mail carrier. And that was when I was a baby too, so he took care of me a little bit for a while when he was home. But yeah, they should create a post office specifically designed for precious metals. Yeah, create a logistics company, man. Like Jeff Bezos did. He got fed up with USPS too. He's like, they're not giving me good rates anymore. I'm just gonna create my own. Now you see these damn Amazon trucks, man. I hate these damn Amazon trucks. You know what they got now in New York City? It looks like a damn rickshaw. It's like an electric rickshaw. And it's like covered up. And these guys just like, I see these guys because they're on like a time crunch. They just like go through red lights and shit. I'm like, what the hell is this, man? You making in New York City, you're not allowed to make a right turn on a red light. I know a lot of places in the U.S. you are, but in New York City, you're not allowed to. These guys are making like right turns on red lights. Just going through red lights and shit. I'm like, what the hell is this, man? They're like under the gun to deliver these packages by a certain time. They got all these damn packages, and traffic is so damn slow here. And then you got people double parking on the streets here, and cars can't get through, and they're honking their horns and shit. It's really chaotic, man. I can't stand Amazon. I fucking got rid of Amazon right before the pandemic. I said I can't deal with fucking Amazon. I had Amazon since 2004, And I was one of their first Prime members too. And I'm like, fuck this shit. I can't deal with this shit. They never fucking deliver it to my door. They always leave it away from my door. I'm like, I'm complaining. I'm like, I'm paying for this shit, and you're leaving it downstairs where I live. Anyone could just grab that shit, you know? I'm like, that's not cool. So, what's going on? Cheese on top. Yeah, you're better off. It's like that's the thing now. Everyone uses either they go to a Walmart or they buy it from Amazon. You know, I like to try. I try to support the little mom and pop shops. You know, I needed a new part for my toilet today. I went to a little local hardware store. You know, I like supporting the small businesses. I don't like supporting these damn big companies. I get it. You know, they could offer stuff at a lot of times at better prices, but I try to, even if it costs an extra buck or two, I'm gonna support a small business over a large corporation. In California, it's illegal to make right turn on red. Okay. Yeah, it's the same here in New York City. But once you go to Long Island, which is a suburbs, it's still part of New York State. Certain parts of most of the state, you can make right turns on red. But in New York City specifically, you can't do that. But once you literally, like I'm in Queens, you literally just cross the border into Long Island, and it's just a different set of rules. So, yeah, s- small business is the way to go. Yeah, definitely. And that's why here in New York City they banned Walmart. There's no Walmart. I had never been to a Walmart in my life until I went outside of New York City. I mean, they got them in Long Island, which is like 20 miles away. It's not like not that far away, but I don't drive out there just to go to a damn Walmart. I could count the number of times on my hands I've been in a Walmart, you know? I I I've been in maybe a Walmart 5 or 6 times in my life, not more than that. So, I do buy stuff from them online though. I'll admit it, but I just buy it if I need it in an emergency. I'm not saying it's bad not to have Amazon or Walmart or something, but I try to support small businesses when I can. Only if there's a sign saying no right turn on red, Joseph. Walmart's kind of a freak show anyway. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Someone was telling me, who was it? Was it you, Stuart? It was like Made in America they had back in the day. It's like everything is in China, man. They have whole cities making products just for Walmart. They'll have one little town just making like lamps, and then they'll have another town making like clothing, and then another town making this and that. It's crazy. And it pollutes, the environment there. The country is so polluted now because they have all this industry, and they're trying to shut down a lot of that now. So I don't know. I just don't want to buy stuff made in China. I try not to. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. They have literally whole cities of people who are like slave labor just working to make shit for Walmart. It's sad, man. It's really sad. It's like forced. It's like slave labor. The people that make stuff for Walmart. It's a lot. Not just Walmart. It's all these company. Most of these companies in China and other other third world countries. And yes, China is a third world country. It's not a fucking first world country. Just because their GDP is almost like their their economy's almost as much as ours per capita, like well, not per capita, you know, overall. They have like their population's like 4 times the size of ours, so there's no way, anyways, I digress. So what's everyone been buying lately? Anyone buying any silver, gold, platinum, palladium? Anyone selling anything? Man, that's something you gotta deal with, Joseph. I'm not telling you one way or another. You gotta make your own decisions in life, man. Oh, I didn't know you were still in here, West Texas. Good to see you. I hope you guys are gonna stream tomorrow, but if you don't, I understand because of the weather. Is it gonna snow down there near you guys? I think you made a video, right? You're saying the weather is gonna be bad. I know you showed that trick with the rice and the little oil and the Q-tip to make a candle. It looked pretty bright too. In a pinch, man, that's a good little trick. I'm gonna keep that in mind. It only rained here. It's fucked here in Lubbock. Thunderstorm now. There's a lot of people in Texas here tonight. I gotta see where Lubbock is. I'm not. I heard of Lubbock. I don't know. Lubbock, Texas. I don't know. Negative 30. Oh, that's just as cold down there as it is here. Damn. I'm surprised in Texas. Damn. Wouldn't expect it to be that cold in Texas. Oh, so it's kind of north central Texas, I guess you could say, right? You guys are a little bit south of Amarillo. Okay, just looked on a map. Yeah, I saw. I buy from a bullion dealer in Amarillo. They're pretty good. Their prices are not always great, but sometimes when they got sales, I buy from them. Don't mess with Texas. That's right. Yeah, I know Liberty Coin, they used to be in California, now they're in Texas. Yeah, there's tons of bullion dealers in Texas. I like to go down to Texas just to visit. I know it's a huge state. There's like so much to see, so much to do. Yeah, man. I got to because if I don't, my mouth is gonna be dry. They're pumping in tons of heat. Unfortunately, in these old New York City apartment buildings, they still use heating oil. So they pump in, you get steam heat pumping in, and it's just crazy amount. I guess I should be lucky because some people don't get enough heat. I get too much heat, man. I gotta have this lozenge, man, or at the beginning of the stream, my throat just like I couldn't even talk. Yeah, it's too dry in here. I need something to wet my whistle. Mm. But yeah, I went to my LCS. I did a little live stream in case you guys didn't hear, and I traded in my LCS. He gave me spot price pretty much. He paid $103 an ounce. Of course, I traded in some ASEs, but you know what? I also traded in a Morgan dollar, and he gave me pretty much spot for that as well. So I was happy with that. Got a little gold. I'm waiting for avocado to come back. I want to do a giveaway tonight, guys. I'm gonna do a giveaway, so if you guys can hold on, wait. We'll see what's happening. Gotta wait for my man avocado. Joseph, man, come on. Enough of this, man. I'm all about the First Amendment, but you gotta chill with the lizards, man. You gotta chill with the lizards. One day it's lizards, next day it's grays, next day it's ayahuasca, next day you got a wound on your body that's not healing, next day you're abducted. Like, come on, man. You're always talking about something. You're talking about government controlling the weather. Like, seriously, dude. We're precious metal stackers, man. Somebody was asking if the Rolex was the giveaway. Nope. If you want to trade me about 110 ounces of silver for it, I'd be down for that. Hey, what's going on, Spoke? Good to see you. Welcome in. How's the weather up there, man? just just might rip him a new one, Stuart. Watch out. Precious metals and fragrance. Yeah, man. I was showing a little bit earlier. Check this out. Look at this design. It's called Spice Bomb. Just thinking about doing a review of this soon. This fragrance. It's a winter fragrance. So yeah, I'm gonna something I'm thinking about doing. Some of us play with, I guess, our precious metals more than our wood. Some play with their wood more than precious metals. I think you said that the other night, Block Blockers. I remember you saying that in Humble Stream, right? Yeah, man. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas. I was in Humble Stream last night, and Richard was there, and he told me he got a Centenario. He traded in some silver for a 1947, 50 pesos. So I was really happy for Richard that he got one finally. He's been wanting one for a long time. So I'm glad he finally got one. I would imagine it'd be a little easier to find these down there. Yeah. He said he'd never seen one before ever, and he was there to buy some graded Morgans, I think he said. But he said he saw it when he saw that. He's like, I don't know if he must have had the silver with him or he came back or whatever. But he said he traded in some silver for the 50 pesos. So he was really happy to have it. It's a beautiful coin. One of my excuse me, one of my top 5 favorites for sure. Yeah, I probably play with my precious metals more. Blockers. I let we're not gonna get into that that topic. The problem is that Mexican gold gets picked up fast at the coin shops. Yeah, man. I don't blame. I'm not surprised. I was so shocked. I was literally talking with someone about the 50 pesos, and I go on to Bullion Exchange's website, and there it was, 1943, 50 pesos. They had almost every single year in stock. I think someone must have like sold their collection or something. And the crazy part is I saw that, and then 2 hours later I got an email saying that they had it in stock again. So it was really strange that I had happened to see the coin before they sent me the alert. I wanted the 43 because it's the lowest mintage year. So beautiful condition, man. I'm really shocked that this got to be it's in better condition than the restrike even. So I'm really happy I was able to get it. They've had the same Mexican gold in my shop for 3 weeks now. Why is that? Is there something wrong with it? Is it cleaned? Is it damaged? Because here it's the same thing. I checked back on their website like a week later, and they're like sold out of most of the 50 pesos. They still have a couple years in stock, but they literally had, like, I'm telling you, like maybe like at least 8 or 10 years of the series, and I think they only had about a dozen years in the series. So it goes pretty quick. I actually checked Bullion Exchange's website the last few days. They got a 10 pesos in stock. They still have it. So I probably shouldn't be mentioning it tonight, but someone in here might snatch it up. But it's all good. I don't care. Yeah, a lot of people are buying silver. That's true. They're both going up, but the crazy thing is silver's going up percentage wise a lot more than gold. And I get it. People, it's more affordable to buy silver than gold. But man, if I was at your coin shop, man, I'd be buying up the gold. I'd be trading silver for gold. I just did that today. My dealer, I just mentioned it to some people before. My dealer paid me $103 an ounce for silver today. And the gold that I got, I only paid I think it was about 3.5% premium for a premium gold coin today. So I made out really good. I made out really good. Yup. Centenario. Normally it would say 50 pesos here, but in 1943, this was actually worth more than 50 pesos. So that's why they didn't put the denomination on it. They only put the weight. That beautiful eagle, man. It's just, oh my God. Just like pops out. It's just so beautiful. Such beautiful condition too. Minimum, I'd give it a 64 minimum. Very fortunate. I got one in such beautiful condition. It could have been AU or BU when they sell it. That's what they say on their website. It's either AU or BU. So Very fortunate I got it in that condition. I'm trying to inspire people, Spoke, man. I'm trying to, you know. Most people want silver, and, I'm trying to get people to do a GSR swap or, start buying a little gold because it's just gonna be it's just getting more and more unaffordable for most people. I want people to get it now while they can still get a little bit. It's gonna be, it already is unobtainium for a lot of people. Yeah, I hear you, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas. I'm still buying silver too. Not buying as much, but I'm still buying silver. Yeah, I know you've been selling some stuff, Spoke, to try to get some gold. Have you gotten any gold recently? I love Mexican gold. It's just beautiful. I still want to get the Uno peso. I was really disappointed at the coin show I went to. I'm gonna do a review of that very soon. Maybe even my next video because it's already been like it was over like a week ago. Yeah, the un peso they stopped making around the turn of the 20th century. So I know Being Becky has one, and I'm kind of jelly of that. She has a really beautiful, like a rare one too, and that's the only one I'm missing. I need the un peso. The one, two, 2.5, 5, 10, 20, and 50. Reverse proof 1 ounce Libertad is a beautiful coin. Yeah, what's going on, F8? Yeah, there was someone in here. Well, I think they might still be in here. And they were talking about they had the choice between the Centenario and the Libertad, the reverse proof Libertad, and they chose the reverse proof. And I probably would have done the same thing because the reverse proof Libertad, the mintages are extremely low. Like most years, they're like somewhere between like 500 and 1500. I don't think it's more than like 20, usually not more than like 2500. Very low mintage. I really want to get one. That's like my grail coin, my only grail coin that I haven't really gotten. Well, that and the 1 peso. Those two are up there for me. I'm hoping to get it this year, and I've seen them, and gold just keeps going up, so it's getting harder to get it, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it this year before it's out of reach. 2020 reverse proof. Mintage is 250. Yes, I know that, JK. Someone else said that the other night. I knew that. I know that for sure. I got the 1/10 ounce Libertads from 2020. I have like maybe two or 300, 2 or 300. I wish 2 or 3 of them, and the mintage for that was only 500 that year. I know 2020 is a low mintage, but if you look at the 1 ounce silver, it wasn't actually a low mintage. I think it was something like 300,000. But for the gold, yeah, the gold was low mintage that year. Sad, no Mexican gold in 2025. Yeah, man, because of they I didn't like what they did last year, only making like 350, um 300 whatever it was 1 ounce Libertads, and then they had fucking Atmex auctioning them off on eBay. So what happened was they had an auction for some of those coins, right? And then like they messed up on their end. They had some technical issues. The guy didn't know how to fucking work the thing. So I was like, okay, they're gonna reschedule it, and they never sent me an email for when they were gonna have the auction again. And they had it like a day or two later, and I never got any notification. So I was really pissed off. I wanted to try to get something, and those coins went for like thousands of dollars, man. It just sucks. I said to myself, that's a good investment coin to get a 2025 Libertad. Anything, even like a fractional, like a 1/20th ounce, whatever, silver, gold, because it's such a low mintage. It's going to be so desirable to people who want to complete their set. They're not going to be able to now because they did it intentionally just to make money, just to make a buck. The Mexico Mint sold all their fucking coins probably to APMEX at an inflated price just so they could make a shitload of money. Meanwhile, if they produced 300,000, Libertads instead of making 300, they could have made a shitload more money. But they were greedy. So I'm kind of pissed off at the Mexico Mint for doing that last year. Yeah, I'm not surprised, JK. I'm not surprised. That does not surprise me at all. I think it makes the 2024 Silver Libertads hold value. It's possible. I actually have a couple of the 2 ounce 2024s. I don't know if I have a 5 ounce one, but I definitely got a couple of the 2024 2 ounce ones. Hey, good day, Peter J. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. I might do a little giveaway soon. I'm waiting for Avocado to come back, but if he's not back in another 10 minutes or so, I might just do the giveaway. I don't know what that is. Cool Man in Motion. Supply is low worldwide. Allegedly, there's a 5-year backlog of silver. There's a 5-year, they can't keep up with demand for 5 years. So I think what I was saying, and this is just my opinion, you don't have to, agree with what I'm saying. I think it wasn't economically feasible to restart a lot of these mines that had been producing silver. Silver is mostly a byproduct of copper and other metals. There's no purely silver mines. They're very far and few in between that mine just silver. So I think a lot of these mines are going to start coming back online, but it's going to take time to get these mines back operating. So I think for the next year or two, I think the price of silver is going to keep going up, but much past that, I don't know. There might be a slight dip, but we'll see what happens with silver. There could be a new technology that replaces silver. They might start using another metal instead of silver. That's what happened with catalytic converters. They started using it for, cars. They started using platinum, and the price of platinum was worth more than gold 25 years ago. But look what happened. Platinum catalytic converters were replaced, and they don't use platinum anymore. So the price of platinum went down. Now it's back up a little bit because I think people got priced out of gold. So they started to turn to platinum in China. They set up a platinum market, which they never had before. My dealer was telling me about it in China. So I think that's what greatly increased the price of platinum. Um, People got outpriced from gold, so they turned to the next, and then people got outpriced from platinum. They went to silver. So, but there's other reasons why silver went up too. But yeah, Mexican Mint was busy minting World Cup silver coins. Yeah, no, I don't know about that, but oh, the new Mexican president is going to decrease silver mining. Um, Possibly. I don't know. but it's a possibility. Silver is also monetary. Well, I don't know any country using silver as a currency today, do you? So I wouldn't say silver is monetary at all. There's no country that uses silver for their currency for day-to-day transactions. EVs aren't cutting it, so back to Catalyst. Hope they still sell the Hilux in the US. I don't know what that is. Has anyone seen that nickel stacker? West Texas, I don't know what happened. I saw Nickel was on Long Live Coins about a week ago. He was on a live stream, and then a day later, someone told me that he got banned or something. His channel got banned, and I've been trying to figure out what happened to him. I don't know what happened to him. Someone said he got banned from YouTube, so I don't know what happened. What's going on, Kansas, man? Damn. I don't even have you as a mod, man. Welcome in. Might be the first time you're in here, or second time. You've been in here before. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Nickel. Something definitely happened with him. I heard he got banned, but I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe Long Live Coins would know, because I literally saw him. He was a guest speaker on Long Live Coins, and then the next day someone told me that he got banned or something, from his channel got banned or something. So I don't know what happened with Nickel. Nickel did get terminated. What happened, Joe? You know the 411? What happened with Nickel? Something happened. I don't know what happened though, but that's just what I heard. Saudi Arabia is holding in reserves now along with gold. Yeah, but they don't use gold as an everyday currency. They use it, the BRICS nations use silver and gold as a reserve too, but they don't use it for practical day-to-day transactions. I get it that they're holding it. We're off the gold standard. We don't use gold and silver anymore. So Iowa got him. Yeah, I don't know. Basically, he was going over a basketball game. Okay. Yeah, because he's big into he's big, especially women's basketball. And the basketball team that Nickel was covering, copyright strike Nickel. Oh, okay. That sucks, man. This is the good late night hangout. Yeah, Kansas, you should stop by more often, man. We're gonna do I think we're gonna do a giveaway pretty soon. Another minute or two. I was waiting for someone to come back, but I don't know. I feel bad, but I wanna do a giveaway tonight. We're gonna give away some silver tonight, guys. Yeah, man. I'm usually up. I don't sleep, man. I usually start at like 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I go till 3, 4 in the morning. So, nah, it's all good. I'm gonna do it. I'll give him another like 2 minutes. What's going on? 2:10, man. You're up pretty late. You ready for the snow, brother? You guys gonna get snow down there? He's up all night stacking that gold, baby. That's right. I'm like Scrooge McDuck, baby. Gotta stack that gold. uh, you guys see my latest, well, not my latest gold, but my latest Centenario. Look at that. 1943. Look at that thing. Amazing condition. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna do the giveaway, guys. We're gonna do the giveaway. We got about 20 people in here. That's good. Hey, what's up, Pang, man? Just in time. Welcome in. We're gonna do a giveaway, guys. All right. So I don't remember how much. I think it's something like $18 in silver here. We're gonna do a Standing Liberty quarter with the date 1930. Let's see if there's a mint mark on here. Doesn't look like there's a mint mark on here. Pretty good condition, right? For a Standing Liberty quarter. Thing has a, oh wait, there's an S, 1930 S. Right there. So there's a premium, if you can see the date. It's not in terrible condition. I mean, it's pretty worn. But yeah, you can still make out the date. So we're going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to give this away, guys. We're going to make it nice and simple. Okay? So we're going to do... Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for him, but... So we're going to do nice and simple. When I say go, we're going to pick a number. 1 through 50, okay? When I say go, guys, I have the number written down on this paper, okay? So there's no question about what the number is. It's already written. So when I say go, you're going to go, all right? So guys, get ready. You could guess as many times as you want. It's going to be a number from 1 to 50, and we're going to keep going until someone gets it. You could guess as many times as you want, okay? Ready, set, go, guys. Start guessing. Pick a number, 1 through 50. Pick a number. Oh, come on, Eka. One at a time. That's the only stipulation. Still waiting for the number. No one got it yet. Someone got it. Someone got it. Someone got it. Stop. Stop. Someone got it. And the number is, you're not going to believe it, 29. Mr. Peter J., you are the lucky winner. Congratulations. And I am fortunate I did not send out your package yet that I owe you. You just won the Standing Liberty quarter. Probably at least 25 AUD right now. So congratulations, Peter. I think you were the one who got it. Now watch like 20 people leave from my room. Hey, what's going on, Kane? Oh, man. Oh, Avocado, were you in here, man? I hope you were in here when we did it. I was waiting for you, man. I kept saying I'm waiting for Avocado to come back. Sorry if you just came in, Kane. We just did a giveaway, and your fellow Aussie Peter J won it. So I gave away 1930 S Standing Liberty quarter. Pretty nice condition. So congratulations, Peter J. This will be coming with your next package that I ship you. Even if I gotta go in the snow, I'm gonna be be mailing out your package probably this coming week. Joseph won? Wait, did Joseph win? Are you messing with me now? Because I want to be fair. Joe, I see. I see Peter J. Now I gotta. I don't, now you gotta make me go back here and check. Joseph. Wait, Joseph won. Wait, hold up. Did Joseph win? I think Joseph might have won, guys. Hold on. Oh wow. Wait, hold on. Peter J. I'm sorry. I think Joseph won actually. Joseph, brother, you won this. I'm sorry, Peter J. I'm sorry. My mistake. Guys, come on. Give me a break. It's 3 in the morning here, all right? I'm not functioning 100%. Joseph, man, send me your address, brother. I'm gonna send this out to you. Okay. I'm sorry, Peter. I'm gonna definitely send you something though, Peter. I'm gonna send you a little extra, okay? I'm really sorry about that, guys. 3 in the morning here, okay? I want to be fair to everybody. So congratulations, Joseph. Send me your email. Email me your address, and I will send it to you, man. And don't lose it this time. Don't let your neighbor get this time, okay? Rain through rain, snow, sleet, and dead of night. STG will make sure you get your coin. Yes, I will. This one I could just drop in my mailbox in my building. I don't even have to go outside. No problem, Joseph. I'm really sorry, man. You know, it was going so fast, and it's 3 in the morning here, so you gotta forgive me for missing you initially. Sorry. And Peter, I'm gonna send you a little consolation prize, so don't worry about that. Maybe I should do another giveaway, guys. You up for another giveaway? Let's see what we got here. It's gonna cost me more to mail the damn thing than it's worth. But yeah, I got a little something for Peter J as well. Rain, cold, and heater broke. Using some portable heaters. Damn, man. Sorry to hear that, Pang. Good thing you had some backups. That gold in the middle. I'll just give you a little something, Peter. Just a little something, I feel bad. This is from Hungary. 100 Corona. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that design. This is gorgeous. This is a restrike. It's not from 1908. They only made this coin for 2 years. I want to say 1907 and 1908. I forgot how many they made for the restrike. I think it's something like 14,500. But the real one, they made very few of them. Or maybe that's the real one. I don't even know. But this was made in the 70s. This is a restrike from the 70s. I got this at Melt from Bullion Exchanges. Back when gold was, I don't even know. Probably somewhere around 3,400 an ounce. So, yep. It is a beautiful coin. Thank you, Nick. Be careful with the heaters. Yeah, man, you gotta be careful, especially if you got like a space heater in your home. You gotta be careful with those things. I'm just. You have an electric heater that's ran by water. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, that's basically what I have here in this apartment building. They use heating oil. It's so damn old, this apartment, man. Most apartments, older apartments in New York City, they use heating oil, unfortunately. So it's what creates a lot of steam in these old damn apartments. Sometimes it's too damn hot. A car that runs on water. Oh, I'm sure that's already been invented. I'm sure the government has confiscated blueprints for cars, a car that runs on water. I'm sure it's been invented already. There's no doubt in my mind. If they could run a car on hydrogen, you know, what is water? It's H2O, right? So it's basically hydrogen and oxygen. So if they have cars that run on only hydrogen, I'm sure they could have a car that runs on water. Does the government and do these big car manufacturers want that? Or these oil companies or power companies, do they want that? No, they don't want that. Your dad was from San Antone. You make one, you go missing. Exactly, Stuart. They snuffed the guy that designed the car that ran on water. I'm sure they did, Jerry. I'm sure they did. It would not surprise me. Would not surprise me at all. If they brought water based cars, it would put gas stations out of business. Yeah. It would put a lot of people out of business, especially where Mr. and Mrs. West Texas are, near the Permian Basin. So, oh, I'm sure there is, Jerry. I remember seeing something on TV. It was a TV show and they were trying to investigate. It was like a it was nonfiction, right? I mean, it wasn't real, right? So they had a guy who invented a car with water or something, and I don't know. Basically, the guy got killed. That was the premise of the show. So, yeah, we put 2 bottles of Jack Daniels in the tank one night, and we got home. Yeah, I don't know. That's not good for your engine because there's not enough. I don't think there's enough methanol in the alcohol to it's gonna ruin your engine if you run it on alcohol like that. It's not good. It's not good for your car to do that. But yeah, I mean, in a pinch, you could probably 30 kilometers. So what is that about? 15, 12-mile walk? Hey, they do 20-mile hikes in the military on a daily basis. If you're in the military, you got to do a 20-mile march on any given day. That ain't nothing. Yeah, I get it. I know people probably do it, especially like high proof alcohol. If you get some Everclear in the U.S., we have something called Everclear. It's like 190 something proof. Yeah, I think my friend he had the bootleg one. It was called Gem Clear. He was from Maryland, and I don't know whether he got it in Maryland or he got it in another state, but at the time it was illegal in New York to have that high proof alcohol. But yeah, you need some really high octane stuff to get the to get the engine going. drink the whiskey, and push the car home. I'd die walking 3 blocks. That's what I like about New York City. It's a walkable city. I wish the weather wasn't so bad. I'd be doing a lot more walking. You don't need a car here. And I get it, most of the country you need a car to get by, to survive. But here you really don't need one. So never never do Mission Peak in Fremont. What is that? I don't know what that means. I know Fremont Street in Las Vegas. Free pickup with your insurance. The Cardi 151 is good enough. I agree, Jerry. 190 proof is 43 octane. Damn. Yeah, man. I was in college. I bought 151. I took a shot of that thing. Oh my God. Whew. Luckily I was sitting down when I took a shot, man, because if I was standing, I'd probably fall over. I took a shot of that. My friend was there. We were in our on campus apartment. I said, I need someone here if something happens to me. I took a shot of that, man, and for a good minute or two, I was just still, man. My face got all red. I started sweating. Oh my God, man. I remember that. I said, I'm never doing this shit again. You can't just take shots of 151 like it's fucking vodka or something. That was crazy. Yeah, I'll never do that again. I think I'd die if I did that shit now. What's going on, Omega Stacking? Welcome in. Uh, OC Omega, you're in New York, right? I remember you're up in New upstate somewhere, right? All right, take care, Stuart. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I got this stuff. I think from either ACA or I think ACA sent me this one. I'm not sure. This is underproofed. I don't. I never. Aside from this, I've never had underproofed alcohol before. Yeah, usually 35 to 45% is pretty standard. I know, man. That's why I'm trying to cut back. Norwich, New York. I don't know where that is. I never been. I might have been through there. I used to have to go up to Buffalo for school. Norwich, New York. I don't know where exactly that is. Let me see where you're near. Uh, you're like in the middle of the state, pretty much. You're really not too close to anywhere. You're not too close. You're kind of close to Binghamton. I used to go camping in Binghamton. Yeah, man. Alcohol, that stuff will kill you, man. I'm trying to cut back. I'm really trying to cut back. I had some Goldschlager the other night, and that was like the first I had in like a week. So I'm trying not to drink. Are pre-33 stackers justified in their preference for that gold, or is it no longer relevant? I mean, I don't know anybody who exclusively stacks pre-33. I stack everything. I like all types of gold, all types of silver. I prefer vintage silver, but initially when I first started buying gold, I bought pre-33, but um I I try to say like stack a little bit of everything, if you could afford it. I wouldn't say exclusively stack pre 33. I mean, right now, pre 33 has extremely low premiums over spot. I'd say it's a good time to buy pre 33 gold if you're thinking about buying gold. I've done very well with pre 33 gold. I tend to buy raw pre 33 gold mostly because if I can see I could possibly get a really good grade out of it and I could get the coin for a good deal, then that's usually I probably made percentage wise my pre 33 gold has probably gone up the most out of any of the gold that I own. So I really like pre 33. And if you check my channel and you filter my videos, my most watched video is like how to buy pre 33, what to look for when buying pre 33 gold. It's about a 36-minute video, and I love pre 33 gold. It's one of my favorites to buy, but that's just me. But I'm not exclusively pre 33. I love all types of gold. I buy all types, Mexican, Hungarian, all different types. So I don't know if that answers your question, but I don't really understand it to begin with. Yeah, exactly. Just don't stack copper. Just don't stack copper. Annette, you're talking about Annette Zhang. Yeah, I don't know. I saw one of her videos and I just couldn't watch the whole thing, man. I just had to turn it off like halfway through because a lot of what she was saying is not true. And some of the stuff she does have some good valid points. I'm not saying she's an idiot, but some of the stuff is just like, you know, where the hell is she pulling this rabbit out of her ass or something? Yeah, I don't care for her either, JK. I'm in the same boat. But yeah, Jerry is right. Just don't stack copper because you'll never, you will never get in your lifetime, you will never get your money back. Okay. I would never say that about silver, even when silver was 30 an ounce, because it's worth something. It's worth $30. You know, copper, it's the premiums on copper are ridiculous. Okay. This was given to me. I did not buy this. I've had it left out, so it's starting to oxidize. But this you will never get your money back because copper is what it's up to like $5 a pound or something now. And you know, this you're probably gonna spend like $30 or something to buy, right? It's for 2 ounces. The price they charge per ounce is astronomical, the premium on copper. So guys, if you're starting in precious metals, this is not a precious metal, first of all, okay? Second of all, you might be priced out of buying even silver now, but what you should be buying if you can't afford much, buy junk silver, buy 90%, whatever you want to call it, constitutional junk, you know, 90%, buy that. Buy a dime for $10. Buy a quarter, whatever you can afford. Do not buy this because you will never get your money back. You go to an LCS, you're going to get 50 cents for this, right? For per ounce. You're going to get $1 for this. And maybe this costs $30. So, you know, my advice is don't buy. If you like copper, okay, buy a little bit, but don't stack copper. Just don't stack copper, guys. You will never get your money back on copper. It's something you buy because you like it. It's not something you should be stacking like precious metals. It's not a precious metal. Copper might go up, but think about it. Look at the price of copper the last 50 years. How much has it gone up by? $2 or $3 a pound? So what are you going to stack? You're going to stack 2,000 ounces of copper just to make a few $1,000 profit? Think about it. Be realistic, guys. You know how much copper you have to stack to make any type of money on it? You're never going to make your money. You're never going to make much money if you do. If you hold on to it for 50 years, I guarantee the price of copper is not going to go above $10 an ounce. I mean, $10 a pound. I would stake my gold on that. It's not like it's a precious metal where there's a very finite supply. It's a lot more rare than copper. Copper is highly recycled too, highly recycled. Where gold is recycled, yes. Silver is really not recycled that much. It probably will start to be more recycled now that the prices are higher, but you're wasting your money if you're stacking copper, bottom line. Exactly, Joe. I got some copper, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like copper. I love copper. Okay. And if I tell you I love copper more than I love silver, you probably wouldn't believe me. But I love copper. Okay. But it's not practical, you know? You buy something like this from certain companies, which I will not name, okay? It's going to cost you an arm and a leg. I had someone in the community pour this for me, okay? Look at how much this is. This is almost 6 pounds of copper, okay? How much do you think this cost me? 6 pounds of copper. How much do you think this cost me? for 6 pounds of copper. If this thing, look on APMEX, see how much these are going for. What are these going for? Like 15 bucks? Okay, for 2 ounces? 2 ounces, right? $15, right? I didn't pay more than $25 for this, guys. I think I paid around $20 to $25 for this. 6 pounds of copper, guys. Okay, 6 freaking pounds. He basically charged me whatever the price of copper was back then. So maybe about $25, right? HD Dyna Lowrider. Yeah, he actually came on my live stream about a week ago. I was really happy to see him. He had some health problems, but he said he's doing okay now. So I was really glad to see HD. Yeah, he's okay. He's doing okay now, hopefully. Yeah, he sounded like he was doing better than he was, at least. So yeah, man. Exactly. He basically he gets this stuff like, he scraps this stuff. So he finds wires or whatever, he melts it down, and wires are like pure copper. You're getting like 3 or 4 nines fine copper. For like electric wires, they use really good, pure copper. So I basically got this for like 25 bucks, and 6 pounds, you're paying 15 bucks for 2 ounces, so that's the thing. You buy copper from an LCS, you pay $5 for a copper round, you'll never get your money back. $25 for 6 pounds. 6 times 16, guys. What is that? 32, 64, whatever, 96 ounces, something like that. It's crazy. So that's the moral of the story. Don't stack copper. Oh shit, my battery is like about to die. I thought I had it charged, but it got, oh man, this damn charger is dead. All right, guys, I've been streaming for 2 hours. It's getting late now. My battery's about to die, so I think I'm gonna call it a night. I appreciate everyone stopping by. Thank you all so much for watching. And guys, like I always say, stack that gold. Have a good night, everyone, and a good day.